Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with boxing's brutal ferocity, dominance, and controversy, has been one of the most polarizing figures in sports history. From his meteoric rise as the youngest heavyweight champion to his chaotic fall from grace, Tyson's life has been full of shocking and memorable moments, both inside and outside the ring. Whether it's the infamous bite fight with Evander Holyfield, allegations of sexual assault, or his tumultuous legal battles, Tyson's legacy is as complicated as it is unforgettable. His life is a mix of brutal power, personal demons, legal troubles, and moments of unexpected redemption. The rise and fall of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's journey to boxing immortality began in the early 1980s, when he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at the age of 20. Known for his ferocious style, Tyson had the boxing world in awe with his knockout power and intimidating presence. He was a beast in the ring, quick, deadly, and seemingly invincible. Tyson quickly became a household name, a symbol of raw, untamed strength. However, his rise to greatness was matched only by the inevitable fall that came with it. Tyson's personal life was as chaotic as his in-ring performances. The world could not get enough of the stories that surrounded the baddest man on the planet. The legal battle, Tyson's conviction. The year was 1991. Tyson had reached the peak of his career when the unimaginable happened. Tyson's life would take a dark turn when he was accused of raping Desiree Washington, an 18-year-old college student and contestant at the Miss Black America pageant. The alleged encounter happened in his hotel room in Indianapolis. What started as a casual meeting during a rehearsal soon escalated into one of the most publicized trials of the decade. The trial began in January 1992, and the media circus surrounding it was intense. Tyson's defense, led by attorney Vincent J. Fuller, argued that the encounter was consensual. Meanwhile, the prosecution painted a different picture, accusing Tyson of using his fame and power to take advantage of Washington. Her emotional testimony struck a chord with the jury and the public, detailing the alleged assault and how Tyson had ignored her pleas for help. Tyson's own testimony, delivered in an emotional and scattered manner, did little to sway public opinion. Despite his insistence on innocence, on February 10, 1992, the jury found Tyson guilty of rape and 2 counts of criminal deviant conduct. Tyson was sentenced to 6 years in prison, with 4 years suspended. He was taken to the Indiana Youth Center to begin serving his time. Tyson's prison life. Tyson's time in prison was far from uneventful. Known for his ferocity in the ring, Tyson quickly earned a reputation inside the prison. His arrival at the Indiana Youth Center was like dropping a lion into a den full of wolves. Inmates saw his fame and strength as a challenge, testing his limits and seeing if he could live up to his reputation. In a raw 1998 interview with Playboy, Tyson described how he navigated the dangerous and unpredictable world of prison life. He spoke about how he handled disrespect early, shutting down any signs of aggression before it escalated. Tyson's strategy was to let the inmates know that messing with him would have consequences. His time in prison, though chaotic, shaped him in unexpected ways, forcing him to reflect on his life choices and the person he wanted to become. The bite fight. A legendary moment of chaos. One of the most infamous moments in Tyson's career came on June 28, 1997, during his rematch with Evander Holyfield. The fight, which had been billed as Tyson's comeback story, took a wild and unexpected turn. Holyfield, who had dominated Tyson in their previous encounter, came out strong in the 3rd round. Tyson, clearly frustrated and desperate, bit off a chunk of Holyfield's right ear.
Oh, and some nasty stuff in there. There needs to be a bite almost. Holyfield is very unhappy. Look at this.
Prompting the referee to stop the fight. The disqualification was swift, and Tyson was fined $3 million and stripped of his boxing license. The incident rocked the sports world and forever tarnished Tyson's reputation. For a man who had once been seen as unstoppable, this moment marked the ultimate fall from grace. Fans, commentators, and analysts were left stunned, trying to comprehend what had just happened. Tyson's actions raised questions about his mental state and his ability to control his temper. Despite the fallout, Tyson eventually apologized to Holyfield, acknowledging that the incident was fueled by frustration. The two men later squashed their beef, but the bite fight remains one of the most memorable and chaotic moments in sports history. Road rage and legal troubles. Tyson's life outside the ring was just as volatile. In 1998, Tyson was involved in a road rage incident in Gaithersburg, Maryland, that would lead to another legal battle. The altercation began when Tyson's wife, Monica Turner, was rear-ended by another driver. Tyson, sitting in the passenger seat, lost his temper and attacked both drivers, landing a punch to one's face and a groin kick to the other. By 1999, Tyson had pleaded no contest to the charges and was sentenced to 1 year in jail, along with 2 years of probation. This incident added fuel to the fire of Tyson's already tarnished public image. His boxing license was again questioned, and the boxing world began to wonder if Tyson would ever regain the level of fame and respect he once had. Drug arrest and career struggles. In December 2006, Tyson was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and possessing cocaine. Tyson, who had been struggling with addiction for years, was pulled over after swerving dangerously close to a sheriff's car. A field sobriety test confirmed the officer's suspicions, and Tyson was arrested. This was yet another in a series of legal troubles that seemed to plague Tyson throughout his life. Though he eventually pleaded guilty to drug possession and driving under the influence, the damage had been done. Tyson's reputation continued to suffer, and his boxing career was in jeopardy. The Lennox Lewis Brawl. In 2002, Tyson found himself embroiled in another controversial moment, this time with Lennox Lewis. What was supposed to be a press conference to build hype for their upcoming fight turned into chaos when Tyson, visibly agitated, lunged at Lewis, sparking a brawl that involved around 20 people. Security rushed in, and Tyson walked out of the press conference with a gash on his forehead. This brawl added to Tyson's ever-growing list of controversies, and many began to wonder if Tyson's volatile temper had become too much of a liability for his career. The Whizzinator scandal. Tyson's history of legal issues and controversies didn't end there. In 2013, Tyson revealed that he had used a device known as the Whizzinator to pass drug tests during his boxing career. The device, which allowed users to submit clean urine samples, was used by Tyson to mask his continued use of marijuana and cocaine. Tyson's candid admission about using the Whizzinator shocked many, but for those who followed his career, it was just another bizarre chapter in the life of a man who seemed to constantly battle his personal demons. Tyson's willingness to admit to his past mistakes gave a glimpse into the pressure athletes face to maintain their careers while dealing with addiction and other personal struggles. Rape allegation lawsuit. In 2020, Tyson faced another legals challenge when a woman filed a $5 million lawsuit accusing him of raping her in his limousine in the early 1990s. This lawsuit, brought to light under New York's Adult Survivors Act, came just a few years after Tyson had publicly acknowledged his struggles with addiction and other personal demons. Tyson's attorney remained silent on the matter, but the case revived. The questions surrounding his past, forcing people to once again confront the darker aspects of his legacy. It was a reminder that Tyson's battles were not just physical, but also mental, emotional, and legal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. I'd love to hear your thoughts So leave a comment down below. Catch you in the next one. Stay awesome.